You are tuned in to What Up Baltimore online radio. Please note that the views and opinions expressed on this channel are of the host and not of Lady J Media. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, What Up Baltimore TV. And if you really don't want to miss any of the shows, hit that notification bell and you'll get a message every time we come on. Now, we got it from here, so sit back, relax, and stay tuned.
I know you do. I know you do, because that's what I do. I give you that kind of love that makes you come back. I'm your pusher, baby. You're a pusher.
Hey, little black boy, let me holler at you for a minute. I was once in your place. You should respect what I say. Some of the things I'm about to tell you just may save your life in the world right now. Much is right. Little black boy, you're gonna see and experience all sorts of things, but don't let your mind be locked in the chains. They say all that shouting isn't necessary. But what have they been through that's colder than this month we call February? See, I'm talking about news that'll make your body ache. And it's out of your control, so you feel you gotta participate. It was all good just a week ago. Now I'm in the doctor's office and they planning my treatment though. My work has come to a halt, but my bills are longer than a tree stump. I stand in line for aid and assistance. All the while, I feel I'm losing my existence. The lady behind that desk looked at me as a stereotype, not realizing 96 hours prior, I ran a work site. I feel like my back's against the wall, so I pick up the phone, but who do I call? I was stripped of everything, with nothing to spare. As I laid on a cold, hard table and stared in the air. God, is this it? Will I see my wife and kids again? If I die and my babies cry, who will make them grin again? My life was saved, though it was full of sin. My doctor said, take a few of these and your pain will come to an end. But no, I must keep going. It's no time to break. But my back's against the wall, and the devil don't hesitate. When he came to me to convince me of my fate, I refused. I refused to be a victim and told him, clown, you too late. When I realized who brought me through it all, my vision became clear as he showed me a picture of it all. He said, son, didn't I tell you I would never let you fall? It was then I decided to serve him in the midst of it all. So if you see me go crazy or start to bang on a wall, it's my way of praising him because he's brought me through it all. So I forgive the saints because I could care less for title or rank. That devil, he'll deceive you. He's nothing but evil. When you're full of the spirit, nothing comes near it. Jeremiah moaned, it's like fire in my bones. When the pastor reaches a certain tone that zeroes in on the problems you want. You cried and you wept and you came to accept it. Endure the night because that joy is unexpected. and change your heart. That's the start of something you took part. It's not fashion or art. Come into the ark and save your soul and walk streets of gold. It's about eternal life, not thousands of lights. Tell me, what went wrong as we sing that song on benches with palms? And my favorite Psalms is 30. Of course, I cried out, oh Lord, and you swung a sword. Now I'm beginning to see how you live in the tightest of places. It's all so amazing. Chasing after you when I'm blue. They said it was you that made it all true. So what's there to do except keep praising you? I mean, you are the reason I'm walking and breathing. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Spitfire Poetry Shutdown. I am your host, John Hansboro, the Spitfire poet with unusual favor. I am also going to feature tonight. I am not going to do a bunch of talking. I'm going to do a bunch of poetry and get some shit off of my chest. I hope everybody is having a wonderful week thus far. As you know, you can get my books on Amazon, Unusual Favor, Spitfire Poetry Volume 1 and 2 are still always available on Amazon, or you can hit me up anyway, email, messenger, and link out with me. I can get you a book, I can mail you a book, however you want it, I got you. Black History Month again, we're celebrating Black History Month. So on every show for the rest of this week, I would definitely be in purple. Purple is the color of royalty, if you didn't know that. Purple is the color of royalty. And we are royalty, all of us. All right. So look, let me see. What do we do here? You know what? I'm still warming up. Let's do this. All right. Poetry is my therapy. Poetry is my therapy. It gets me through so much shit. When I put this pen to paper, it gets me through so much shit. Pushing and pressing the pen, the ink is insulin. 6 units before breakfast, I count my carbs. I can't be reckless. Maintain a decent sugar level, because if my shit drop, it can be detrimental. Poetry, that's my therapy. Back and forth to the dispensary. I need the right strain. What do you got for inflammation and pain? Terpene, limonene, I don't know what the fuck you mean. I want that indica hybrid sativa. I need it. That marries a cheetah because everybody's here. Poetry, that's my therapy. Something therapeutic happens when I go to create. It's just something about putting the right word with the right line to make them both come together, like you and your partner at the very same time. 2 souls sharing the same vibe. Poetry, that's my therapy. I press her every day. Giving up is not an option. A devil going down today. You know me and that nigga, we stay boxing. He got me on the ropes. But I'm God body Ali. The champ is here, the champ is here. I fight every ounce of fear. I just do it like Nike, the goddess of victory. You know he's in here. Poetry, that's my therapy. Sometimes that shit keep me up at night. It's the little light in mine that keeps me up writing that one last line. I need it, I need it, I need it like the air I breathe. If I didn't have it, where the fuck would I be? I could have been serving a 1 to 3. My wife and kids could have buried me. Poetry is my therapy. Shout out to my sister Shamiz. All right, go get her book, y'all. Go get her book. Look up Shamiz Lady Jacobs. Wonderful poet. Get all of her poetry. Get her books. You won't be disappointed. Follow her on Instagram, the RBA Project, and on Facebook. Victory in the storm. That's victory in your storm. Ask me how I know. Then again, I don't feel like explaining. When I think about it, the shit is just draining. I press my way to see a new day. Sometimes I wish I could just fly the fuck away. I treat people right. Sometimes it's not easy. It's hard to treat someone right when they do you so greasy. The nerve of this motherfucker. When you was fucking up, who the hell kept you covered? Gotta hold back my emotions so it don't seem like I'm bothered. A time bomb ready to explode, but I'm the only casualty. When you hold on to too much shit inside, it could lead to your own demise. There's victory in your storm. He gave me a win in a tornado. Spun my whole life around. Never knew he was fitting me for a crown. Get Unusual Favor 1 and 2 to read about my story. Addiction and infidelity and how it all transformed to glory. Didn't give a shit what anyone said. Rolling loud to keep you. Didn't give a shit what anyone said. Rolling loud to keep you out my head. As victory in the storm. Just don't give up when you feel you've had enough. Victory's around the corner. Don't let it pass you by. It's all a test to see how bad you really want it. I face my shit head on. You never see me running. There's victory in your storm, so bless the next person. If he did it for me, he'll do it for you. He can make you a better version. All right. All right. Pressure. This is called pressure. If pressure busts pipes, I'm Lester Diamond. The numb black soldier with the world on his shoulders. I believe too much to quit. Being a king comes with a lot of shit. It's rough all over. I'm tired. I need change. I refuse to go back to the same fucking thing. Nobody knows what you go through. There's nobody to console you. Don't wait till the shit hits the fan. Get in front of it. You gotta make a stand. If pressure busts pipes, then I'm Lester Diamond. Shit out a lump of coal. Shit out a lump of coal into which you have a diamond. Raw and uncut. It hit you straight in the gut. Pressure is what made the nigga press her. So he pulls out his gun, squeeze pressure to the finger, pulls back the trigger. He shot her like nobody would miss her. He's under pressure. Just lost his job. He goes into the store just before it's robbed. Donuts, package of 6. Clerk gave him the wrong answer, 666. He shot him 18 times. Nobody's investigating the crime. If pressure busts pipes, I'm Lester Diamond. I shit out a lump of coal into which you have a diamond. All right, let's see what else we're going to give y'all tonight. Hope everybody's having a good night. All right. Shout out to 4 Authors, my team, my family and team 4 Authors. Look them up on Instagram and Facebook as well. Get their material. They're an awesome publishing company. They can get your book out there. All right. Also, this is being brought to you by Butterfly Entertainment. Please go to LadyJMedia.com so you can find out all the ways to watch the show. Go on YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube page for What Up Baltimore TV. All right, subscribe to that. And I want to thank each and everybody who views my podcast and supports me. I love each and every one of y'all. All right, homebody. I guess I'm a homebody. I love to be home, just chilling in my zone. You know, no place to go. Just spend time and maybe a few dimes. Order out Netflix till I pass out. Lounge on the couch. Lay in the recliner. Who cares of the hour? The time is Happy Days. Reruns. What's happening now? And I'm the captain. Read a book. Game of chess. just lay back nevertheless. Favorite slippers, no pistols, stretched out like a missile. Whatever I can do to relax my mental, cause this life ain't simple. If you blink, it could miss you. So I take my time, don't answer the phone, can't kill my vibe. I'm not worried about them guys. Just want to be left at peace, dozing in and out of sleep while the game watches me back and forth to the kitchen. What they saving is missing. Eating everything in sight. I will just work it off tomorrow, right? Can't wait till I get home. I'm going to unplug my phone. Don't enter my zone if I have. Don't enter my zone if I have to set cones. Don't enter my zone if I have to. I'll set cones. This is a restricted area. Keep calm, no hysteria, and no stress. It will bury you. Note to self. All right. Note to self. If I could write a note to me 25 years ago, how would I start? I pondered a thought. How could I explain what I would be doing in the future and back to the past? It's as clear as glass. I would say, you're going to experience some things and you will feel a change, sort of like coming of age. Weather the storms, trials, and tribulations are some things you will be facing, may knock you to the pavement. Now you must not stay down, keep moving around. If you made it activated, don't leave it stagnated. God is a magnet. He pulls you from habits, makes your relationship a marriage, house and a baby carriage. He will cover that temper that you had, remember? See, it's already done. Just trust his word, son. Is he going to give you revelation, make your spirit feel amazing? Maybe in another 25, I can explain to you live how I got to where I'm going, because I don't want to get there not knowing. Hard work and sacrifice and your dedication would be nice. So never throw in the towel. Your blessings could be showered. You can turn that burden to a profit for certain. You'll make mistakes, but learn from the breaks. You'll make mistakes, but learn from the breaks. Do whatever it takes to stay in the race. When you hit 40, remember you told me to maintain my peace. Do it by any means. By any means. What you talking about? I don't even know why I wrote this. I don't even know why I wrote this one, but this is called What Are You Talking About? No, what you talking about? I'm sorry, I'm gonna say exactly what you talking about. What you talking about? Anything different? Every time I see you, it's the same meal on the menu. Serving up cold dishes of garbage. Shut up, you sound retarded. Always down in your people in ignorance, not equal. Always down in your people, you're ignorant, not equal. And the kids are the sequel of a movie I've seen before. Put a lock on the drawer and don't open that door. It's buried under the floor. If you dig it up, problems erupt like a volcano. Not real lava, but something much hotter. That pressure buildup will bust pipes, run a summer night steaming manholes. You must let the anger go. What are you talking about? Running off at the mouth. Take your problems and kneel south on bending knee, because prayer is what you need. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? I lost track. Your teeth look like a picket fence with holes, no breaks, big spaces invading my mind. It's amazing. What are you saying? Can you say it? Don't spray it. Some shit is contagious. Y'all, I am sharing I was going through a lot of my stuff today. I got so many books of stuff. I'm trying to organize my poetry. I want to do. We got a Spitfire Poetry Volume 3 will be coming out, and Unusual Favor 2. All right. They won't be on the same day, but weeks apart from each other. Poetry is my therapy. It's what I do to release, to unwind, or relax. You know, poetry is everything to me. It came to me in a time that I needed it because I was in a situation that I was unfamiliar with, and it was just taking me all different types of ways. So, all right, let's get back to the poetry. All right. All right, this one is called Hunting Season. This is one of my favorites right here. Shout out to Mozart. Look her up on Instagram, y'all. Mozart. She has a new book, Daydreams and Nightmares. Wonderful poet, awesome, smart young lady. But we did a we had a poetical experience together with 4 authors and everyone in that family of the I Am Woke production. So about the production, a lot of it is poetry that the amazing Aneski put together, like a story. You know, it's a story, something in it for everybody. Every scene, there's something for everybody in this play. But Mozart shared this poem, and it's called Hunting Season. All right, this is something I wrote about 2 years ago. It was after one of the shootings. I can't remember. It's crazy. I can't even remember which one. It was a few years ago, but I know it was somebody that was gunned down, unarmed. You know the story. All right, hunting season. It's hunting season, and I'm the prey. With so many things against me, if I explain, would you even understand? It's hunting season, and I'm the prey. In the end, the outcome is the same. No consequences for their actions. We pay consequences for our blackness. It's hunting season, and I'm the prey. If I get shot, you may see a small segment on Fox. The scenario doesn't matter. Nobody's held accountable. They think we a bunch of animals. I just want to enjoy my family and live out my days, raise my 2 children, and make all sorts of memories. It's hunting season, and I'm the prey. And I got a question. If it's hunting season and I'm the prey, why does it have to be this way? It's hunting season and I'm the prey. You could answer, it's hunting season and I'm the prey. You can't answer my question. You ain't got shit to say. It's hunting season and I'm the prey. It's hunting season and I'm the prey. Why does it have to be this way? I've got about at least 3 different versions of that poem, Hunting Season. This one is called I. It's just called I. All right. I was trying to write a poem every day for the month of April last year. And I think I got up to like 17 days, and then I just went somewhere else with it. But this is called I. I must continue. I must sustain. I must develop. I must remain. I must press. I must praise. I must pray morning, noon, and day. I must forgive. I must give. I must move. I must stay. I must focus. I must speak. I must delete. I must complete. I must heal. I must fail. I must succeed. I must help my brother in his time of need. I must carry on. Must carry on. I wanted to share something with you tonight. Gotcha. We're going live tonight. Telling you. I got papers all over the place. I can't show y'all this mess, but all right. I used to do a lot of what is the name of that? Clubhouse. I used to go on Clubhouse and surf in there and all of the poetry rooms and stuff like that. Um, it was some interesting people that I met from all over the world. That's on that goes on there. Um, and anyway, I heard of this term um, called erotic poetry. Um, I had at the time when I heard it, I had never written anything like that. And I heard quite a few people share some erotic poetry on Clubhouse, and it was like, it was amazing. Um, yeah, it was really amazing. So I was like, well, maybe I'll give it a shot. Now, disclaimer before I read this, okay? I have been I have been married for 15 years now to my lovely wife that's right upstairs. So when I wrote this, she was in mind. So don't miss me with the bullshit. All right. Let's just listen to what I got. All right. So I don't even have a title for it. Like I said, I don't do that erotic shit. But one night I felt a certain kind of way, and I just put the pen on the paper and just let it do what it do. Right. Like my sister say, let it do what it do. The night is winding down and it's getting late. All I can think about is you on my plate. Eating everything in sight, a lot of suctation with no bite. You taste just like a perfect plum, dark, juicy, and sweet. Gripping both my hands on your ass as I eat you like a seedless watermelon. Your legs trembling, and I only inserted my tongue. Rubbing on your hips, kissing both sets of lips. They both so soft and purty. I could eat and stare till my vision's blurred. Then you insert me in your mouth, a warm, moist sensation. Shit so good, she sucked me to sleep just to wake me up and ride me like a smooth, and ride me so smooth with the likeness of a sports car, hugging the road. That's it. That's all I got, right? That's it. That's it. That is it for that one. All right. That was my dig at erotic poetry. Maybe I'll do some more, write some more one day. I'm not, I don't know. All right. Okay. I'm not even gonna read that about that president guy. All right, this is one of my favorites out of Spitfire Poetry Volume 1. What time we got? We good. All right, this is called My Pencil and Me. My pencil and me feel so good when we together. Comforts me like a warm sweater. Cable's lit, but I ain't watching it. My pencil and me, we got places to be. I got issues, you see. So my pencil bleeds and speaks when I don't want to talk. My pencil strikes up conversation, creates energy, and keeps me with that inner me so I can express myself frequently. I keep him close. His nickname's Toast. He spits fire that'll heat your ass up. Tangerine in your chest, I'm not the one to test. And I confess that I've slipped and I have fallen, but I got up and I kept brawling. My pencil and me a dynamic duo, cause three's company only when my pen feels jealousy. So she rides shotgun and the pencil's in the trunk. The mechanical pumps cannons till it's empty. Then I grab the lead and reload again. Automatic fire, rapid shots, the sound I heard for blocks. Alert neighborhood watch. There's a shooting spree and anyone can get it. Keep your vest. I'll set it till you fit it. Thought he was a terror, so I ripped through his new era. Watermelon splatter like Gallagher on stage with a hammer and full of stamina. My pencil and me go everywhere together. Nobody knows me better. Finishes my letters, settles all my disputes. When I write, I put you on mute. Your spirit I rebuke like a funky green rash just makes me want to puke. My pencil and me been through it, you see. Puts me on one knee, so I pray faithfully. Lord, keep me covered. You know I don't like them buzzards. Just just a ball of bad energy. Send them to a new century. My pencil and me will continue our quest until God says enough and he puts me to rest. Don't answer the phone. This is called Don't Answer the Phone. And to anybody watching, family, friends, I know I'm terrible at answering the phone sometimes. But I really believe in voice messages and texting. You know, I do. I'm sorry. I believe in voice messaging and texting. You can't take every call. You know, you gotta maintain some type of level of sanity. You know, you can't take a call and everybody's problems. They dump all that shit on you. No. Don't answer the phone. Don't answer the phone when you know it's a clone of the conversation you already had. It'll just make you mad. If it's important, they'll massage you. If it's important, they'll message you via voicemail or text. If you don't control your stress, in the end, you a mess. Take time for oneself. Put your worries on the shelf and play the hand that you're dealt. You don't have to answer. You don't have the answer, Sway. Hunt your shoulders, fade away. Don't answer the phone because they don't want nothing. Don't feel like hearing fussing. It breaks down your construction. Stability is not set if the foundation isn't wet. Stick to your blueprint. Build an obstruction that will bend but don't break. And you can't play it safe. Beware of your space. Don't answer the phone to social medias. How was your kids' day? Who cares who's trending? Your kids are here. On you, they dependent. But you're facing a phone and they left alone. Why you mad, bro? I know if the shoe fits, it shows. Shoot this messenger, though. Something coming back at you could change your stature. Don't answer the phone. I'll yell to my kids. And no, you can't hold it. Use your tablet or one of these other damn gadgets. Spent all that money next year, I buy nothing. Don't answer the phone. Why? Because I don't know the number. It could be your mother, but I just hung up with her. It's probably a telemarketer. They never know when to call you. Let it go to voicemail. I'm driving and can't answer. These phones are like cancer. They disturb everything every single time it rings. They disturb everything every single time it rings. Don't answer the phone. Can't dump your trash on me. Leave a message at the beep. Can't dump your shit on me. Anxiety. Spitfire Poetry Volume 1. Anxiety. My head is spinning. I can't see clearly. I feel weary. Why am I teary? My breathing is elevated. It feels perpetuated. Regardless, I gotta make it. I feel like I'm devastated. I can't fake it. My kids are watching. Could they be future plotting? I told them you have options and life's no Mary Poppins. You may fall, but just keep on rising until you see the horizon. Remember you're breathing. Just keep on believing that this is your season. You'll reap what you're seeding. Start counting. I mean it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look to the floor. It's not spinning anymore. It's just about over. Then what's this again? Sweat drips from my chin. It's happening again. Focus on something. Dive into consumption. Ain't it always something to think all that fussing? Were you saying something? You can't push my buttons because you're up to something. Why you always fronting? Why panic? It's nothing. Don't let this defile you. You're a king. It's inside you. Just remember you're breathing and keep on believing that this is your season to reap what you're seeding. Breathe. This is called flatline. I was flatlined, but it wasn't my time. He interceded with the blood he was bleeding. That curtain was closing. My body was frozen. I felt helplessly chosen. I didn't ask for this, Joseph. This thing was given. The old John is missing, but not on a milk carton. I walk from the valley so no one can stand me. I was given another chance. When I think of it, I dance. I go into a trance for remembering when the devil thought that he had the win. When I came to the doctors, they lined the wall. I thank God nobody had to make the call. No report of the time, no mother's crying. He gave me more time to get it right, despite the life I lived before that very night. The night I thought it could be over was just the beginning of a story not ending. Flatline, but it wasn't my time. Still so much to do in such little time. So don't waste it on hate or determining others' fate. It's no debate. I was flatline, but it wasn't my time because my God interceded. With the blood, he was bleeding. Flatline, that shit there, man. That's a personal one for me right there. All right. Gotta be the last days. Gotta be the last days. It's gotta be the last days when our children walk the street in a daze and they feel like there's no hope in their ways. Instead of prayer and glorious days, they run to the corner. They gotta get paid. It's gotta be the last days when division is among us, just to create a ruckus. And to make us choose sides in attempts to keep us in divide, we must override. Raise your head, keep your stride. It's gotta be our last days when you find yourself looking in the mirror and it doesn't get any clearer. And you can hear a little voice in your ear saying that the end is near. It's gotta be the last days when the president tweets and always wants beef. There's no relief and he needs to be impeached. It's gotta be the last days when you don't raise your children, you freshen their pilgrims. What happened to the kids coming first? Don't you know their worth? It's got to be the last days when everyone's so sensitive over just about anything. They don't even want a ring, just supply all their needs. It's got to be the last days when the only real thing holy is a shirt and it's dirty. Because of money you owe me, you tiptoe slowly. It's got to be the last days. You say why? Because it's over. That I wrote that back when the orange guy was president back then. Oh, I'm gonna do this one too. This is sort of similar a little bit to Flatline. This is called Clean Getaway. By the way, you can get so Clean Getaway, Flatline, all that shouting. If you go to any of the music app sites, I have poetry on there too over tracks from shout out to God, where's this stuff? Donnie Durango, Stinky Face Music, Maurice, Donnie Durango, I'm sorry, Donnie Durango, Stinky Face Music, Maurice Curl, my guy Tory Hart, shout out to him. This is called Clean Getaway. Did I do anything with anybody else? I don't think so. If I did, I'm sorry, bro. I'm blaming on my mind and my recreation. All right. Clean Getaway. You thought you had me, but he wouldn't let me stay. A clean getaway, that's what they would say. Take it day by day, make sure that you pray. Don't give it away telling this one and that one. They can't make it happen. Look at your man, he's laughing. You were full of sin, now he's bringing you in. Gave me a pen to use in my battle, now I dismantle Satan's whole castle. He came after me when I couldn't see, took me to my knees, left me there to bleed. But the blood covered me. I still can't believe he's getting a message through a Negro like me. There must be a reason he came back for me and my enemies didn't rejoice over me. But how could this be? They still don't believe amongst two or three. That's all that you need. Stay focused, you'll see. Got away. Stay focused, you'll see. Got away with such speed. Quick indeed, the devil can be slick in his ways, but don't be afraid. You cannot be strayed. Stay focused on him. That's the way that you win. Go help a friend who's come to the bend. Go help a friend who's come to a bend in the road. From a toad to a frog, I got away now. I'm gone, never to return. The sun creates burns, but hell is where you burn. I wanted to. Because I don't think I got it in either one of these books. And I had it. Here you go, right here on top. Yep. All right. This is called A New Day. A New Day. It's a new day. I've seen many things, but none just the same. A new day brings change when you think of it, but none just the same. It's a new day, I hear, but don't shed a tear. It's a new day. That fear went away. What you don't do today is for a new day. A new way of thinking instead of your mind stinking of thoughts of yesterday, because tomorrow's a new day. Fresh opportunities, depression that loosen me. I'm not for the scrutiny. A new day, I do believe, is a chance to make it right. When a bird takes flight and spreads its wings, a new day brings beautiful springs, sunlight that beams and heats up your skin. A new day puts things unseen in perspective. This not just a message, somebody might end it. Being suspended in space, they gave up their race. A new day, a new space to go and create. Another way, a new day can bring so much change. Don't give up today because tomorrow's a new day. What a difference it makes. A new day's no mistake. Just hold on to tomorrow and then to tomorrow, to the days that follow. Joy's what you swallow with the side effect of laughter. What you mad for doesn't matter. A new day comes after any type of disaster. What you go through will mold you. It's a new day. It's over. Over. All right, I'm going to do one or two more, then I'm going to close this out. All right, make sure you guys tune in to Brother Chad's show coming right up after this. And like I said, go to the YouTube and subscribe to the What Up Baltimore YouTube page. All right, we appreciate each and every one of you. Go ahead and subscribe to the page. And shout out to all of the hosts on What Up Baltimore Online Radio. Some wonderful hosts and some wonderful shows on here. So, all right. This one I'm gonna pull something out of number 2 here. Spitfire Poetry Volume 2. All right. Oh, here's another version of Justice. I'm going to read this one too. This is another version of it that I have in my book. So this is called Justice. This is in Spitfire Poetry Volume 2. Justice. Where's the justice for the people of color? Is there any justice? An old man told me a long time ago, if you're looking for justice, son, look no further. All you'll find is just us. No justice, just us. No justice for the murder, just us. No justice for the racism, just us. No justice for the brutality, just us. No justice for the rape and massacre of my people, just us. And I believe I misspoke earlier. So the poem that I did earlier tonight, Hunting Season. Yeah, that's not the one that's in I Am Woke. Sorry about that. It's this one, Justice. And I'm going to read it again, actually. Like I said, I got 2 different versions of this Justice one, and I believe 2 different versions of Hunting Season. But I want to read Justice again. Shout out to Mozart. Go follow her on Instagram. I'm telling y'all, you won't be disappointed. The way that she flipped my poem and the production that we were in, just I mean, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. All right. Justice. Where is the justice for the people of color? Is there any justice? An old man told me a long time ago, if you're looking for justice, son, look no further. All you'll find is just us. No justice, just us. No justice for the murder, just us. No justice for the racism, just us. No justice for the brutality, just us. No justice for the rape and massacre of my people, just us. All right. I want to share. This is actually another poem that is in the production I Am Woke. That I shared in that production. This is called Hey Little Black Boy. I wrote this when one of my family members was shot. And just you know, for a lot of all of the kids that was, you know, taken senselessly, you know, it gets so sickening, and I get so tired of it. It's numbing. And one night, I wrote this. It's called Hey Little Black Boy. I was trying to find a way to reach them and talk to them on a different level. All right. This is called Hey Little Black Boy. Hey little black boy, let me holler at you for a minute. You see, because I was once in your place, so you should respect what I say. Some of the things I'm about to tell you, it just may save your life in a world where not much is right. Little black boy, you're going to see and experience all sorts of things, but don't let your mind be locked in them chains. You'll come across bits and pieces of racism, but your school system will claim they're trying to relate to what you face every day. Little black boy, watch what you say and mind when you play. I know in school they tell you we all are equal, but there's fine print at the bottom of that statement. Little black boy, at 12 years old, you could be gunned down for being in the wrong part of town. Little black boy, at 13, little black boy, you could be gunned down for being in the wrong part of town. I gotta run that back. Hey, little black boy, let me holler at you for a minute. Because I was once in your place, so you should respect what I say. Some of the things I'm about to tell you, it just may save your life in a world where not much is right. Little black boy, you're going to see and experience all sorts of things, but don't let your mind be locked in them chains. You'll come across bits and pieces of racism, but your school system will claim they're trying to relate to what you face every day. Little black boy, mind what you say and watch where you play. I know in school they tell you we all are equal, but there's fine print at the bottom of that statement. Little black boy, at 12 years old, you could be gunned down for being in the wrong part of town. Little black boy, as you grow into your teenage years, that's when this shit starts to get real. Keep yourself active. Don't hang with them bastards. Learn a trade, shorty. Anything with your hands. Just keep up your grades. Little black boy, be respectful and listen to your elders. They can teach you some things, but you know everything, right? Don't be stupid, little black boy. They were here before you. You can learn from their stories. Did you know you have to work twice as hard when competing for that job? Don't dress like a slob, man. Keep yourself clean. It don't have to be expensive. The shit's still going to look mean. Little black boy, the man make the clothes. Don't listen to them hoes. Little black boy, stay off them blocks. You may think it's slick till you in jail taking dick and washing outfits. Little black boy, that life ain't for you, and it's cool. Don't be a fool. Stay in school. You may bend some rules, but always be true to who you are. You may bend some rules, but always be true to who you are. A soldier in battle. That horn sounds every day, little black boy. Keep God in your life and pray every day. Guys, I thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for tuning in. Be safe out here. Be vigilant. Be sure to tune in to Brother Chad's show coming right up, right after this. Like I said, go to Go to YouTube and subscribe to the What Up Baltimore page. What Up Baltimore YouTube page. What Up Baltimore TV. Got a lot of things in store, so please stay tuned. We got some good stuff for you. Shout out to Lady J. Congratulations on everything that you're doing. It's such a pleasure to be a part of this wonderful, wonderful project. Like it's crazy. It's almost been a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years, I think. So yeah, it's awesome working with someone who is a hustler and wants you to aspire and grow. You know what I mean? So I take my hat off to Lady Jam. Thank you for all that you do. All right, guys, listen, y'all be safe out here. Like I said, be vigilant. If you want to be blessed, you must bless somebody out. All right? Check me out next week. I got a surprise guest. I'm not going to tell you, though. Be blessed. Be safe. All right, love y'all. Thanks.
Just wanted to let you know that the host of this show appreciates the time that you've spent with them. Now, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel so you can keep up with everything that we're doing. And most of all, thank you for tuning in to What Up Baltimore online radio, where the people have the power.